Okay. Let's go. Look, the river is full of hippo. I don't know if you can see them. Look at that hippo. There am now somewhere here in South Luangwa National Park, and this is already Malawi. And so today I'm riding to the capital of Malawi, Lilongwe. So it's not so far, it's 275 kilometers, I think. Let's pack up and hit the road. All right, off I go. Let's see if I can see some animals on my way out. Oh, what a fantastic place. Oh, it's just... wildlife is just amazing, isn't it? To see all these beautiful animals. And I mean, that night ride was really quite exciting. And then, you know, coming across a big pride of lion in the dark. Oh, it's something else, you know? So yeah, on my way to Malawi. I'm pretty excited, but even more so because I'm going to Malawi now, actually, to go to the airport. Hello! Oh, there's a lot of them. Hello, beautiful! So I will, of course, explore Malawi, but not now. I'm flying away from mainland Africa to go somewhere else for a couple of weeks, and that is, oh, I'm so excited about this, I am going to Madagascar. Welcome to Madagascar. Look at this. What a ride! And I mean, these baobabs, these big ones, like this one in front of me, they're 800 years old. Amazing, right? Just to think that the people who lived here 800 years ago are looking at the same tree. Blows my mind. And this all is many different species. 3 different ones. Wow, they are so cool.
Wow.
There's a oh. there's a lemur on me. Hi.
Atia, brati.
Oh, I have two. Very clever. Just put a stick there. Huh. Stick through the front tire. Hoppa. They've done this before.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. I'm you and I can always find somewhere to want to be
Tentang bombanya.
Okay, we are leaving the boat because it's low tide now, so the boat can't go in. But it will take it like another 4 or 5 hours before it can go all the way in, and the bikes, we can offload the bikes. But it's boiling hot, so we're not gonna sit 4 or 5 hours on the boat. So we're just taking some of the stuff, check into her place again. I think probably the same guest house where I stayed before. Have a shower. Oh, I'm looking so forward to that. I feel so dirty. Yeah, then later today we will offload the bikes, see where the new bike for DJ is. It's probably already arrived tonight, I think. And yeah, make a new plan. What are we gonna do now? Wow. They're not so big. Look how awesome. These are so cool. Wow. Wow. These mountains are insane, right? Bonjour.
Manao
Pardon?
Salamat Sarah. Apa si Marisa ka?
I don't understand Malagasy.
Tsy malagasy.
Malagasy, no.
Speak French.
French. Un peu.
Ouais. Vous étiez où?
Pays-Bas.
Pays-Bas. Vous allez où aujourd'hui?
Aujourd'hui, to Tana.
Tana? Il a des papiers? Papiers de moto?
Papel de moto.
Assurance, 23 avril 2024. Carte crise. Ou les permis de conduire? Ça c'est bon.
Ok, merci.
Quel est le synonyme de joli?
What?
Joli,
Jolie?
Sarah, en malgache. Ça c'est bon?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oui, oui.
Vous pouvez passer? Vous souhaitez un bon voyage?
Merci. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
internet. It is 7 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back in Lilongwe, welcome back in Malawi. I have returned and I am reunited with Alaska. I'll just show her to you in a minute. And I am ready to go. I've already packed most of my stuff. Let me tell you a little bit about my plan from here on. So I am back to my full Africa map, which is a little bit battered here and there. I just drew in the loop around Madagascar, but now I am back here in Malawi. And from here on, I'm going towards the border with Tanzania. I did consider going into Mozambique, but there are two reasons why I'm a little bit hesitant going into Mozambique. And the first reason is that there is terrorist activity in one part of Mozambique, in the north. I believe it's right at the coast, so I could avoid that area. But now recently there's also been a really terrible cholera outbreak in Mozambique. And I'm not exactly sure where that is. But those two things combined, I figured maybe I'm just gonna give Mozambique a skip this time around. So that means I'm just heading north into Malawi towards the border with Tanzania. The rainy season is still going on in Malawi as well. The rains are just chasing me through Africa, hey? There's just no escaping them. And so I am expecting rain as well. Anyway, I'm just so excited to get back on Alaska. So let's go. There she is. Not bad. Bye! Bye! Oh, it feels so funny to be back on Alaska again. It's always weird changing motorcycles back again because now I feel like my clutch lever is way too loose. That's probably because the one on the KTM was really tight. Anyway. Thank you. Bye. I am cutting straight across the hills and mountains of Malawi. How cool is this? Slow going. It's so misty. That was a lot of charcoal. Amazing! see some corn. Now we're talking. This is a very nice dirt road. Oh. Just as it begun, it ends. So I'm actually right over here. So today I went from Lilongwe. This is all the off-road that I did, and then I rode along the coast until here. But if you have a close look, you see here is Lake Malawi, then here is a lake, here, and then all through here. And that's all part of the Great Rift Valley. So the African continent is very slowly being pulled apart and turned into two. So the Great Rift Valley is basically an extensive system of rift basins that follow a fault line of over 6,000 kilometers all the way here, and then it actually continues through the Red Sea until Jordan, which is somewhere over there. And so this is a geologically very active area, and that's, you can also see that by Mount Kilimanjaro, which is a volcano, and I think Mount Nibu, I think this is also a volcano. And you have a volcanic craters. So this entire area has tons of geological features, which are all part of that Rift Valley. Cool, right? Or at least I think it's very cool. I think I'm already at the top of the waterfall. This is actually the highest waterfall in Malawi, so it's supposed to be pretty decent. Wow. Wow, you can even see the lake. Woo. Okay. Nice to meet you all. Bye bye. Good morning internet, it is 7:30 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here in a tiny town just south of Mbeya in Tanzania. Now let me tell you a little bit about my plan of my ride through Tanzania. So I'm now right over here and basically my goal is I am heading towards Mount Kilimanjaro. All the way at the other side of Tanzania, and my plan for today was to make it till Rungwa, which is over here. There's nothing I think on this stretch, like almost no towns, there's not much. So I'm just gonna get going and just see what happens. They don't do breakfast here either, so I'm gonna have to start riding on an empty stomach. Hopefully I can manage to find some food along the way, let's see. I think today is going to be a cold and wet ride. So that's Mbeya, leaving it behind me. I didn't quite realize how quickly I was climbing here. Woo. See, and then suddenly it's like gale force wind and fog. I think I'm just on top of a mountain again. Anything? Hello? Slow, yeah. Don't worry about that. Don't go very fast if you don't see anything. This fog is getting thicker and thicker. I literally have like 10-meter visibility. A little better, maybe 20. I'm completely disorientated as well because of the fog and then this twisty road. No idea where I'm going. Wow, this is probably not what you expected of Tanzania. Although most people think, when you think of Tanzania, they think of the Serengeti. But that's just only, well, one small part of Tanzania really. The country is of course much larger than that. And either way I won't be able to go into the Serengeti because I'm on a motorcycle. And motorcycles are not allowed because of lion. And other dangerous animals, obviously. Some nice gravel in the corner. Whoop. So, because I did look into that, because first I thought, maybe I can go more west into Tanzania. Now I realize that's probably not a good idea anyway, because the rainy season is probably worse on the west side than it is more on the east of Tanzania. But still, I looked into that. Because there is one road leading straight through the Serengeti National Park. But yeah, you're not allowed on a motorbike. So then the only way to see the Serengeti is to go on a safari. And I've actually already done that. I think I already mentioned, I already traveled in Tanzania. So I've already been there, seen that. And yeah, it's really expensive in Tanzania as well, so I'm glad I did like a little safari in Zambia, which was a lot cheaper. I'm just gonna make my way towards Mount Kilimanjaro, towards the north part of Tanzania, see some things there. You know, it is cold. Oh, there's a corner. Yes, I have finally left the cloud. Oh, I crashed really hard. I crashed really hard. I think I hurt myself. My foot and my shoulder. I didn't even go fast, but suddenly there was a rod. I think I'm hurt. I think I'm hurt. See, I came through here. It's not even something big, and somehow my front just went and I came down really hard. It's just so stupid. Like nothing, you know, major going on. I'm just cruising along. The road's pretty good, and because I was over here, if I would have been there it was fine. Okay, I'm riding on the left side of the road and I just hit that little thing. I don't know. I'm just worried about my collarbone and my foot. I think there's no way I can lift up Alaska now. Oh yeah, this hurts a lot. Should I check my foot? Oh, 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 oh. I think I broke my collarbone. Can that be? I hope not. I've never broken my collarbone, but oh, I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, can't even take my helmet off. No, I can't take my helmet off. I can feel it. It's broken. I'm not sure about my foot, which is also not good, but they say you feel your worst pain, right? Yeah, I can feel my bone. I don't know even if my bone is sticking out. This is not good. This is not good. I am in the middle of nowhere. I really am in the middle of nowhere. I'm not sure what to do now. Wait for somebody to get past to lift Alaska, because I don't think I can lift her with a broken collarbone. But then I don't know if I can ride even. It's really so stupid. And I'm telling you, I wasn't even going. I was going like normal speed. Look, I'll show you. It's this bit. I hit that. And then I came down there. Have I literally just broken a collarbone and a foot? I can't believe it. And it starts raining. Unbelievable. But yeah, what to do now? Okay, Garmin InReach. I need to send a message out. I probably need to get back towards Mbeya and not that way. I need to find a way to get back to Mbeya. That's a larger place with hopefully a hospital. Continuing this way, there's absolutely nothing for like forever, I think. I'm just putting my foot up. I taken my boot off, put my foot up in case it swells. I'm not sure what's wrong with my foot. My collarbone is definitely broken. I can feel it. And I'm in a lot of pain. But my foot, I'm not sure. I hope not, because I can't walk on crutches with a broken collarbone. I just hope someone will pass soon. But there's not a lot of cars on this road at all. I need a pickup to take me back to Mbeya and the bike and Alaska, but there's nobody here. Nobody. Trying to take my helmet off, but it's not so easy with one hand. It's been about half an hour, nobody's passed. I'm kind of laying here trying to keep my foot up, so hopefully my foot doesn't swell so much. I cannot move my right arm at all. This is not ideal. This is not how I planned today. This is not how I planned finishing my Africa tour. It's kind of like the end was in sight. But I think it's finished now. Oh, I'm in a lot of pain. It's been about half an hour, nobody's passed. I'm kind of laying here trying to keep my foot up. I cannot move my right arm at all. I hear a vehicle. Please let me a car or a truck. Yeah, a car. Hi. Do you speak English?
Yes,
I had an accident.
yes, I'm very sorry.
I broke my collarbone.
Sure.
Yeah. And maybe my foot. I don't know.
Okay.
Um,
I'm very sorry for that.
my foot, I don't know, but my collarbone is broken.
It's broken.
Yeah. 100%. So I cannot lift up the bike and I don't think I can ride anymore. But I think the closest hospital is in Mbeya or not?
There, yes.
Yeah.
We are going to Chune.
I was going that way, but I think I should.
We need to go back this.
I think so, no?
It's
That
too
way
far,
there's
so.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Where are you going? To
We
Mbeya?
are going to Chune.
Ah,
We
to
are not.
Chune.
We are not going to reach to Mbeya, but
Ah, okay.
in Chune there you can get some treatment.
Yeah. Painkiller.
Osha.
Jamani, sija kamatwa mimi huku ni hospitali.
There we go. We made it. And I made it to the hospital. I think they're gonna do x-rays, obviously. It is now 6:30. It took a really long time. Yeah, it took like 5 hours in the car to get here. These lovely people stopped. So for half an hour, I was sitting there on the side of the road, nobody passes, and then within like 1 minute, 2 cars and a motorbike pass. And then, yeah, the one car with 3 really nice people, they took me with me. A local guy is riding Alaska to here. His name is Steven. He sent me a selfie with Alaska. He's on his way. I have no idea where he is. But anyway, hopefully Alaska will also make it back here to Mbeya. But yeah, it was a very bumpy ride, of course. It was a very painful ride.
This is your shoulder. The fracture is here.
Yeah. Ooh,
This is fracture.
does it stick out? This part.
Yeah, this part.
Oh. And the foot is okay.
It is
or-
okay.
Yeah.
No
Just
fracture.
okay, good. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's still working. It has separation.
And separating,
Yes, it has separation.
Yeah. So this local guy that passed while I was still there, he actually rode Alaska all the way back. He didn't, have any proper gear, so he was absolutely freezing because the weather was pretty much the same in the mountains as I had this morning. So yeah, it took him, I think, 4 or 5 hours as well. And he delivered Alaska here in Mbeya to a safe address. So tomorrow I will go and I don't know. Tomorrow I will go to see Alaska or something. Figure a plan out. I'm already in contact with a fixer to ship Alaska out because I can't ride anymore. Okay, I made it to a hotel room. It's actually a really nice room. First, the idea was that I was gonna sleep in the hospital because, I need surgery, but I don't want to do surgery here because then you have all the recovery time, and I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm gonna fly back to the Netherlands and do surgery there. The people who found me first and took me with their car all the way here are absolute legends. They were actually going for work to Chunya. So then, they rode me like hours extra back here to Mbeya. And they're actually doctors. I was like, can you believe that? So the people who found me on the side of the road were doctors, and they also knew the people here in the hospital. Yeah, the only thing is they still have all my stuff in their car because it was almost impossible to find rooms for tonight. This place only had 1 room left, so they put me here. But the 3 of them are staying like quite far away from here, and my stuff was still in the car. And anyway, so I have nothing except my passport and some money. That's all I have now. Alaska is also somewhere else in the city. So yeah, it's all a bit spread out, but I'm sure tomorrow I will get my stuff back. Because tomorrow morning those people will have to leave super early again to drive all the way back to where they were supposed to go. They were so kind, and I offered them money, and then they were like, no, you're not paying us. But then of course I did. I was like, I need to give you something. And then tomorrow when I meet the guy who rode Alaska like 4 or 5 hours here, I'm also obviously gonna give him a huge tip. What an absolute legend. So yeah, the people have been absolutely amazing. And even the guy from the hospital, they now drove me here with a hospital car. The nurse actually accompanied me with a blanket because it's flipping cold outside. And they had to cut away most of my clothes. So yeah, they even brought me all the way here. So yeah, amazing people. And then tomorrow's another day where I try to collect all my things. I'm going to fly back to the Netherlands in a couple of days. The first flight is only 3 days from now. So I need to spend a few days here. But then I can sort out the transport for Alaska. I already have a fixer, and Alaska is going to go on a truck to Dar es Salaam and then get back to Europe as well. Okay, Alaska is already getting picked up. So She will get her own transport to Dar es Salaam. Yeah. There she goes. Bye. Bye. Today is a fly day. In 2 hours I'm going to the airport here and then fly to the capital of Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, and then a few hours later catch a flight back to the Netherlands.
Preceded first consultancy to University beside Suminate. These are the investment that should be necessary from the storage turn it over.
So I made it to the Netherlands, went straight to the hospital and basically got sent away again with painkillers. And I just had to wait. Today is finally the day of surgery. It's now been over 2 weeks since the accident. So I've had just 2 weeks with a lot of pain. Not the best 2 weeks I ever had. I did some work. Well, I had to because there were still several episodes that I had to edit. And it was just really slow going with one hand. Of course, I'm used to edit very quickly with 2 hands. So anyway, it was a very slow process. But anyway, I'm here. And the most important thing is that today, finally, I get surgery and my bones are going to be in the right position again. Okay, I have a bed. I have a new outfit. I'm ready. In 1.5 hours, I'm going to put under. And the surgery will take about an hour and a half or something. So yeah. So fast forward about a week and a half. The surgery is done. I am finally back home again. I spent quite some time in hospital, but that was not supposed to happen because the surgery was just, it was supposed to be a day treatment. But it turned out that the surgery was a little bit more complicated than they thought. On the x-rays they could see some bone fragments, but it turned out that those bone fragments were actually much larger than they thought. So actually they had to stick together 4 pieces of bone. So the bone was just broken in several places. And they had to, put 4 of them back together, and in the process they punctured my lung. So, and they didn't see that, or they didn't notice it on the x-ray after the surgery. So when I woke up from surgery, I was screaming because I was in a lot of pain, and they just gave me a lot of painkillers and then sent me home. But they sent me home with a collapsed lung. So the day after the surgery, and the day after that, I was feeling very bad. And then a friend of mine came over to look after me. I couldn't look after myself at all. And she was like, I think you have a collapsed lung. So she took me back to the hospital. Where it was confirmed. They took x-rays again and they said, they should have noticed it on the x-ray directly after surgery, because it was already visible then that they punctured my lung, but they didn't see that. So then I was admitted to the hospital because of the lung and spent a couple of days in the hospital. Then I was released again. Then I felt worse again, so I was readmitted to the hospital. And now I am back out of the hospital. Luckily, I didn't do a whole lot of filming when I was there. You can maybe hear it, that I'm a bit out of breath. So I have to take it really easy. This lung is probably gonna take longer than the collarbone to heal. The wound is okay, although this whole area, they also cut my nerves. So I don't have any feeling here anymore. There's no more feeling, but maybe that will come back. I was mostly in a lot of pain because of the lung and also just still from the surgery, I think. So this is gonna take quite some time to recover, probably. I'm not allowed to exercise for 2 months. I'm not allowed to fly for 2 months. But I don't think I don't think like exercising is even an option, because I'm tired. If I walk like a couple of meters to the bathroom, then I'm tired. So that will take some time. At least the hole in the lungs should be closed now, so that's good. Now I'm even happier that I already made arrangements for Alaska to come back out of Africa as well. She's not here yet, but waiting to be shipped out, because I wouldn't even be able to fly back to Tanzania anytime soon. And I don't really have the energy to explain all of my decisions, like why I immediately decided that I was going to ship the bike out as well, instead of leaving it and hoping to, come back and finish like the last bit. I have a couple of reasons for that. Part is also the floods in Kenya and Tanzania. The weather has been really bad. But anyway, I don't have the energy to explain all of my choices, but I'm happy that I did this, especially because of my lung now. And so what is next? That is, I think, the question that I need to answer. There's going to be a long break on the YouTube channel, of course. I think the whole summer I will stay in the Netherlands to recover. And this was already my plan, basically, before the accident, because I've produced 650 episodes in 5.5 years of YouTube. I've just been go. So, and Africa took a lot out of me, also before the accident. Health-wise, I was like, I need a break and, look after myself and recover from all the food poisonings and, the malaria pills and, bad nutrition and stuff. So it was already my plan to do that. Also because the last year has been, I've worked so hard because I've been also writing a book while I was doing all the other things, running the YouTube channel and everything. I also wrote a book in the meantime. And not too long ago, I said to someone, no, but, I took like 2 days off for Christmas and I took 1 day off for New Year's. And for the rest, I've been working every single day, which is a little bit ridiculous. So either way, there was going to be a break to also kind of promote my book a little bit, do some book signings and stuff. I'm going to show you a mock-up of the book because it's not out yet. It will come out on the 11th of June, but you can pre-order it already. And the publisher gave me, wait, how am I going to do this? I have to hold it with this hand. The publisher, no, I can't hold it there. Gave me, they made like a little mock-up of the book. So, you probably can't see that because it's mirrored. I'm filming this with my phone, so this will probably be mirrored. But this is my book that I put all my heart and soul into for the last year. If you didn't know yet that I was working on the book, I wrote it in Dutch because that's my language. My English is okay, but not good enough to really write a good book, I think. So I decided to write it in Dutch. I'm obviously working on getting it published in English, of course. I'm trying to get that done, but publishers take a long time. They're not as fast as me, you know. I'm just like, okay, bang, bang, get all the work done like that. But that's not how publishers work. So I don't know yet when it will come out in English, but it will. It should.